Dang, dog. You happy, huh?
What?
Excited for the episode.
What are you talking about?
You're kicking shit over
Oh,
here.
that was just an accident. What up?
Not much, man.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, y'all bitches. Y'all scaredy cats.
Hell yeah. I don't even know if this is going to come out on Halloween, but it's going to come out Halloween week for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, man. Got a little spoopy vibe going on in here.
Feeling a little scared. With the cat sounds in the background.
Yeah, exactly. Cindy's a half of a black cat, right?
Yeah.
That's spooky enough. It's creepy enough.
Get him on out here.
I'll just make her all black in post. I did make her red in that clip.
Oh,
when
yeah.
he was taking the hit points.
I saw that. Funny.
Hell yeah.
Very clever.
Hell yeah. I love having a reason or an opportunity to do like motion graphics on our clips.
Yeah.
Because I that's like a skill I have that I don't get to use practically very often.
Fair enough.
So not that making clips of our podcast is very practical, but it's still a reason to do it.
Practical enough.
Yes. So maybe we'll add in some like cool spooky lightning or
Every now and like a ghost bops by.
that's a good idea. Yeah. I'll make sure to add some of those effects in post.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. What is your typical relationship with Halloween?
Dude, I fucking love it. I fucking got a Friday the 13th. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it. Friday the 13th and a Jason mask.
Hell yeah.
Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. God damn, dude. I'm just
So the answer is you're a poser.
Yeah,
Is that, no, I'm
fucking-
just kidding.
don't tell everybody, please. No,
Oh,
big
shit.
nerd. The Mask, The Glove. Those are my two favorite movies at the
That's
time. So much so for the crossover.
Uh-huh.
Like that one was good
Yeah.
just to have it.
For
but
sure.
it is not one that I'm like looking back on fondly.
Right.
It's just a
like
fun.
Alien versus Predator.
Right.
Like I love Alien and Predator.
Yeah.
The AVP stuff is fine.
It's okay.
And I do love that they live in the same world.
Yes.
You know? But
Yeah.
like I don't always need it to be crossing over like that.
For sure. Especially with the Badlands coming out.
Dude, I'm ready for
So
it.
sick. Did you watch Killer of Killers?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh,
No.
dude.
I know.
So
I haven't watched anything new, honestly.
You haven't liked the last two seasons of Marvel What If, the animated one? I feel like this
Right.
makes up for that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because like it has a whole theme too. Like there's three stories that are being told in it's the sword, the shield, and what is it? The weapon or something like that. There are three different things. There are three different stories, and they all relate to three different eras of time of Great War.
Okay.
So it's so sick.
Does it supposed to tie into Badlands or
Yes.
it does? Okay.
Yeah, and
All
you'll
right,
see
so
at the
I'm definitely
very
gonna watch it.
very end.
I have been playing as the Predator on Call of Duty.
Really?
Yes, because they released that fucking pack. And
dope.
I texted Winston and I was like, I'm about to spend real money on this because I have to.
me that
And then he
skin.
was like, I fucking love the Predator. I'm gonna do it too. And so we've both been playing as Predators, just fucking getting our asses kicked in Call of Duty.
Can you use it as like shoulder cannon?
No, it's there, but you can't
Okay.
use it.
Man, they fucked up.
Yeah, they don't really like change the game mechanics when they introduce new stuff. You just kind of
Okay.
have to like, you just get the cool skin. But it is dope because like the weapons pack that came with it, they skinned out like the thermal scope, so you can actually use a gun with a thermal scope, and it looks like some Predator shit.
Dope.
It's dope. Yeah.
That's cool. They did something for it. They did
Yeah.
something. Okay.
There's also Jason.
Oh.
Yeah, so I bought the Jason pack as well, which was dope because then one of the melee weapons you have is his machete.
Dope.
Dude,
Okay.
yeah, it's so fucking cool. I
They
love
thought
it.
about it a little bit.
Yeah,
A little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah, they can't really like change the whole game up if they're gonna like do something like that. But
It would be dope.
yeah, it is pretty fun, man. Honestly, I saw that cannon too on his shoulder, and I was like, come on.
Yeah.
It even got me so stoked that I was like, oh man, I've never thought about looking into like a Predator costume for Halloween. And so I started like looking, because the thing is, as a grown ass man who loves Halloween and loves costumes, I'm at the point in my life where I might spend like a G on a costume.
Just to have a dope one.
Right.
The one you get like, I want to do a con this year.
Right.
Let's go to a convention and I'll wear my costume.
And growing up, I always thought when I had the money, I'm going to buy a true to film like Darth Vader or Stormtrooper or something like that.
Yeah.
And I always thought that's what I was going to do whenever I had like money to drop like $1,000 on a costume. Mm-hmm. And I still haven't done it. And I thought about doing it last year. Mm-hmm. I had the money and I was like, I'm not going to, like, I can't do it. I can't bring myself to pull the trigger. Then, so I thought for a second, I was like, is the Predator going to be the one? Like, I might do it. And then I went and looked and they were all like $2,000. And I was like, oh man, I don't know if I could do that.
For what all goes into it, I can see that one being more expensive.
Totally valid.
For sure.
Totally valid. But
that's like some skin like stuff, like the net around it and then the armor.
Dude, yeah. I want to rock that helmet with the dreads and shit. Like, that would be so fucking cool.
Funny story. Back in the day, young Sam had dreadlocks.
Yes.
And they were masked around and like, I don't know why I was being a fucking butt, but like, my buddy Kevin was like, "Oh, dude, put the mask on. You got the fucking dress." I was like, "No, that's fucking stupid." I ain't gonna missed opportunity.
For real.
I truly don't know why I was in such a butt mood, but like it would have been dope. As I'm looking back now, like, damn, dude, the one time I could have done like the easy costume.
You're not. Yeah, you ain't doing that now.
No. I'm like the new fresh Predator.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one has a short hair. Okay.
Hell yeah. Oh my God. They have the Predator from Badlands as a pack.
That's dope.
But like nobody's really using it.
Yeah.
I don't think, first of all, we don't know if it's going to be a good character or not.
Got the one with like the ponytail.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know why I was thinking like the big ass one.
No. Yeah, just like the main one from the trailers.
Cool.
But I think because like it's only in the trailer, like nobody really know, like I don't think there's a connection to that character, so nobody really like seems to give a shit. But I did see one person playing as that, and they got first place, so they like showed up at the end screen, and I heard someone on mic just go, "The fuck's wrong with that guy's mouth?" I was like, "Damn, this motherfucker's never seen a Predator before."
Dang, dude. Educate yourself, man. Go watch a movie. Jeez, those are some fucking good ones.
I see. That's the thing, though, is that I like I like a character. And I would spend some money on a character, but I find myself gravitating more towards either something very, very topical as a costume and funny, or I want to do something like actually scary sometime,
For sure. Yeah,
I've never done anything really scary.
Same. I was just now thinking like, what was the last scary one I did? I can't think of it. I usually go more funny.
Yeah.
This year I'm doing, Sarah and I are doing Sinners.
That's so dope.
I'm doing Stack and she's doing Mary.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
like, dude, fuck it.
Dude,
she came up with the idea and I was like in my head, like, but what if we're that couple from all those Instagram reels with like your least favorite mixed race couples doing this? I was like, we don't want to do this. Like, no. Once I got the suit on, the hat and everything, I was like, no, this is it. Good choice because I just now have another suit. And I finally pulled the trigger and got me a hat.
Hell yeah.
So I was like, all right, I just got to figure out the time to like bust this bad boy out.
Yeah, for sure. You just make that into whatever costume it needs to be for whatever situation.
For sure.
Did you see that? I sent you a photo. They're selling Sinners costumes at Spirit. Yeah. I didn't know that.
I mean, I thought about that because I knew that they were going to do something. I didn't know who was going to do it, how it was going to be done, but I was like, but this costume's going to be shit. Yeah. I want a suit that I can wear after this. I don't want to just buy something. And I was like, this is the best reason to get another suit.
Yeah, I agree. I saw something online where they were debating, and this was like a different conversation, but it was about what they were asking the question, is there any iconic characters that have come out from a movie, like specifically movies, that are so iconic that people are dressing as them for Halloween in the past 10 years?
Oh, in the past 10 years.
It's a tough question. There were some good answers, but most of the real best that wasn't 10 years ago. That was more than 10.
Oh, more than 10 or like under the 10 years?
Within the last 10 years.
That wasn't?
No, that's older.
Really?
I don't know when, but I know it's older.
Okay, well, damn.
But yeah, they were like, what's an original property that released an iconic character?
Yeah.
And there wasn't really very many good answers.
No. Now I'm trying to think like
I think maybe possibly Sinners might But still, really,
Yeah,
you're going to be explaining who you are
more
a
than
lot of
likely.
the time. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do the pose.
Yep.
Who are you supposed to be? We cousins.
We cousins. Sam keeps going there and killing snakes with knives. It's so fucking weird.
Dude, yeah, I'm also bringing a knife with me
Good,
too.
hell yeah.
Not a real one, so no. Well, actually, I might as
Just
well.
like a real one, fuck
I
it.
fucking might as well. People are walking around with guns and shit.
Yeah, for real. So in my group text, they came up with a good idea, but I've already seen other people are like doing it too. But I can't take the credit myself. Somebody told it to me first.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy Gerardo was saying Leo's character in One Battle After Another.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
he does wear this like outfit that's kind of, very specific. The robe, the glasses, the beanie. You see it in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And but he also is carrying like a big rifle.
Yeah.
And I was like, I hope nobody's carrying around a fucking rifle if they're doing that. Like, that's crazy. I do have like
Maybe.
a rifle bag because he does have it in a bag at some point. And I was like, if I did that, I could carry that bag around, but I'm still fucking kind of scared to do that.
That's some heat you'd have on you, especially for it to not be even anything in there.
Yeah, it's just empty.
God.
But luckily, I think mine would be like kind of floppy, so it would be obvious. Oh, man.
Yeah, you don't want it erect on that out there like that.
It's not, it's flaccid, guys. It's fake.
There's nothing in there. I promise. I promise.
Just helicoptering around.
The most terrified you've ever done one of those bad boys.
God. That's
Faster.
horrible.
All right, he's good.
So there's a scary costume. You want to do scary? That's a scary costume. Oh my God. Dude, I don't think I've ever had anything actually scary happen to me on Halloween though.
Yeah. Okay, so I just had an idea. I think it's within 10 years, but Art the Clown, that's a new character that people are dressing up as, and it came out of nowhere. It's a new IP altogether.
So the first Terrifier was less than 10 years ago?
I believe so.
We need to look it up.
We
We
can
need
look
to
right now.
challenge you.
Hey, Google. When did the first Terrifier come out?
The first feature film aired at the Telluride Horror Show on October 15th, 2016.
2016. Yeah.
That is.
I
Right?
mean,
No, wait.
Well,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is.
yeah.
That is,
Yeah.
but it's that wasn't the first instance of Art though.
Oh,
He was in the one
okay.
before that one, and that came out before
Got it.
2016.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
it's tricky, man.
Yeah.
Like people kept
God
naming
damn.
things that were just barely over 10 years.
This whole episode would be like, nope, I got it.
We'll think of them later and we'll just like list it like right here. Just like,
Right.
But yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy to think
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying? I cut you off.
No, I was just saying, I don't think anything like scary has happened to me on Halloween or like all of my scary stories are just random.
Yeah. I don't think anything on Halloween has happened. I just watch horror movies. I'm going
Yeah.
for some bike rides at night.
Yeah. I mean, you scared me knocking on my door when I had fucking Annabelle playing earlier today.
Well, I mean, if we're going, if that note for sure, I've definitely scared myself watching some
Yeah,
shit.
100%. 100%. I love watching scary movies. I'm not like the most, like, I haven't seen everything. You know what I mean? Like, there's like classics I've never seen.
For sure.
But I do really like scary movies and I like being scared. I always end up fucking watching them by myself, which is terrifying.
That is me.
But yeah, I haven't seen any Terrifier movies. I haven't seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's like a lot of staple ones that I need to just catch up on.
Yeah. So Terrifier isn't really scary. You're not gonna watch that and be scared. You're gonna watch it and be grossed out.
Because it's like gore, right?
It
like
is.
overkill.
Overkill, hardcore on
Yeah.
gore. That's not my thing. And truly, as I was watching the last one, I was like, I think this might be the last one I'm worried
Yeah.
about going to go see in the movie theaters. I might just wait for this to come out streaming.
Fair. That's fair.
It's just that if that's all you have and like there's nothing else in it,
Yeah.
it kind of pulls me out. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm more so laughing at how outlandish this kill
For
is
sure.
rather than like
Which is
scared.
fine. I mean, like there's room for that
Yeah.
as a thing, but
And
like
I'm not saying don't make those. There's, like I say, there's people that are gonna enjoy it. It's just for me, I'll let it slide. I'm
yeah,
not too
for
worried
sure.
about it.
Yeah, it's not gonna be the top of your list.
No, I more than likely will still see it. I just won't be worried about paying money to go see it.
For
kind
sure.
of thing, because I know it's not going to be anything to make it seen in the movies of note. I like going to the movies and like explosions and like crazy shit's happening. For
Yeah.
that one, I think it would creep me out more to watch it at home with all the lights out, like by myself and like
For sure.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Dude, I mean, speaking of creeping myself out, let's get into it,
Yeah.
man. I got some crazy stories.
All right, cool.
I don't remember if I've told you any of my like creepy ghost
Yeah.
stories at all.
I see. I know I haven't told you any because I only have one true scenario that I could think of that
Yeah.
was like, I can't explain it. Something weird happened.
Yeah.
This is what it is, like kind of a thing.
For sure. I have several things, but some of them are like, are just like quick, short, freaky little things that happen. But then I have other ones that are like
The book.
crazy shit. Yeah. Like, so there was a time where I lived in this apartment with my brother and his ex, and her family was like super like witchy and shit. And she had this aunt who was really like brujarita, like totally into all this like witchy shit, and claimed to be kind of psychic and could feel energies and blah 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 and all this stuff, whatever. So this was something I kind of alluded to in that episode when we decided to tell scary stories, because there was a weird bedroom. It was a 2-bedroom apartment, and I was living there with my brother, his ex, and her cousin. And so me and the cousin were kind of splitting the living room area, as like where we slept, because neither of us wanted to go into the second bedroom because it was creepy, bro.
Yeah.
It was like a
Always
weird
cool
fucking
breezes.
vibe. Always freezing cold in there. Always freezing cold. And like, it just became like a storage room. We just put stuff in there.
so
We didn't like nobody liked going in that
Yeah.
room. It was so fucking freaky. And there was just obviously something wrong with it. I mean, everybody felt it when you came in there, whether you told them about it or not. And neither of us wanted to sleep in there. And so we didn't. And one day the aunt came over and she walked in the apartment and she was just like, something's off in here.
Yeah.
And we were like, it's the bedroom. Like, there's definitely something wrong. There's something in that bedroom. And so,
What was that?
what was it?
I don't know. Something flew in my face.
Oh no,
I'm
I didn't
getting freaked
see.
out right now.
Yeah, no, I did see a little bug. Should we turn all the lights off for these?
Honestly, I'm not mad.
Let's turn the fucking lights off. Why not? Yeah, that's
Story time.
freakier. Okay, cool. I like it. Okay, so the aunt comes in. She's
Yeah.
like, I feel this weird vibe in here. I don't like it. And so we're telling her, like, yeah, it's that fucking room. Like, there's something in there. And there was another person there who was a friend of my brother's ex, and she was dating the cousin. And so we were all in there like if this woman is feeling weird in here, like something's definitely off. And she was like, we need to do something. Like, there's a bad spirit in there and we need to get rid of it. And she starts telling us what we need to do. Like, basically we need to like find it and like call it out and tell it to leave.
Right.
And so she goes into the bedroom. She opens the door, and literally as soon as she was trying to like find where the vibe was coming from, and she opened the closet,
Yeah.
and this rush of energy just like came out of the closet and just like passed through all of us.
Yeah.
Like, we all felt it, like a cold fucking chill. And it was just so like thick. You know what I mean?
sure,
The
for sure.
air was just so thick, and everybody felt it. I mean, it literally like passed through us all. The woman starts crying.
The aunt?
Yeah. And she's like saying some shit in Spanish. I don't know what she was saying, but
That's honestly like, I can only imagine. That's just like the garnish on top.
yeah.
The fucking
Yeah.
cherry on top of the shake.
Dude, so we're all like freaked out. Like, this feels fucking crazy. And she's crying, and we're like telling her, like, close the door, like this feels fucked up. And we like all kind of had to like get her and pull her like away from the closet door. We closed the door, and we're trying to, reconvene in the living room. And the girl who was there, who was dating the cousin, her name is Kendra. She was wearing a chain that had a cross on it, and the fucking cross had broken in half. And we found the broken piece
Yeah.
in the closet.
Oh my god. Yo, that's terrifying.
Yeah, dude. We were
If some shit like that
freaked the
happened to me,
fuck out.
that would leave a big impression on me.
Yeah. Yeah. And we never, I mean, like we never figured anything out. Like we lived there. We weren't going to leave. It was
For
an
sure.
apartment.
Right.
Who is a haunted apartment?
There needs to be more stories on that kind of
yeah.
thing.
I mean, actually I have another story about a haunted apartment. Let's be honest. But, yeah, dude, it was fucking freaky, man.
The creepiest part of this story is, well, there's two parts. Like I say, the aunt who's a bruja who's saying stuff in Spanish
Yeah.
and like crying like, God bless that. If you were near the edge, like as a kid freaking out, having a moment, that is absolutely just that little nudge
100%.
off the ledge. But the fact that her cross broke and was in there, that's a weird movement for it to break going in.
Yeah.
There. It would make more sense to break it as she's running away and like it goes with her and like scatters.
Yeah, like it didn't hit anything
Yeah.
or, I mean, there was nothing. Like we literally just saw it. And, you know, the fact that we found the piece is what was crazy because we probably would have talked ourselves out of it and been like, oh, it must have broken. You didn't know it. You know, whatever. But like, no, it was there in that apartment on the fucking floor.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Those apartments don't exist anymore. They've been torn down. They're over in your neighborhood, honestly.
Ah!
Yeah, they were. They don't exist. They're like literally that Mexican restaurant we ate at that one day, Fitos.
Yeah.
They were like, they used to be across the street from there.
That's near me.
Yeah.
Ah!
Like luckily yours would be like if you were leaving Fitos, you'd be to the right.
Yeah.
You'd have to go left
Oh, okay.
on what is
wow.
that? Skillman?
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm like doxing you right now, bro. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
It does like, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's a neighborhood.
Crazy.
We're good.
Yeah. But yeah, they're gone. They don't exist anymore. But that place was fucking crazy. And that was
That's
some creepy
fucking
shit.
Wild.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know what I do. It's wild as fuck that you guys went in there to find it in the first place. I think that would have been like the seal to make me be like, and whatever's in there is just gone.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
just
we
gone.
had all our stuff, like just random stuff in that room, man. And honestly, don't even know what happened to any of that stuff. We could have just fucking abandoned it.
I would have.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Dude, so crazy. And it's like, it's so wild. Like, that still like freaks me out. And we were talking about this last time. Like, I'm an atheist. I don't even believe in God. Why the fuck am I scared of demons? Like, that's crazy shit. Why am I scared?
Real.
I don't know. But it is, there's something freaky about all that still gets me. No matter what my beliefs are. I don't know. I believe in ghosts. I can't fucking back out of it. I don't know.
I won't. So I have, you want to keep going? Or you want to go back and forth?
Yeah, let's go back and forth.
Okay. So nothing like that happened. Some weird shit that I can't explain. You know, in all honesty, I think I'm so like jaded from like just believing so hard in a lot of things. Like I've rationalized them. Like that's not what it is.
Yeah.
Can't have anything. There was one time me, Anthony Gonzalez, probably Kevin, and we're hanging out with Chaskeet. This dude Chase, there were so many chases that we had to have. They all got their own like flair for chase for us to know exactly who we're talking about. But this dude named Chaskeet, him and maybe Anthony Padilla and another dude, another Kevin. So we're telling spooky stories. He told us one about like his family and like how he saw like a ghost or whatever apparition while he was in bed, and like that was just his family's thing, kind of similar to that one.
Yeah.
But I don't know it anywhere near to tell that one. But what is weird, the night we were telling those stories, we were like just walking around the woods because we were underaged skateboarders who were just tired of skateboarding and were just doing whatever random ass thing
that's what you do.
boys would do. So we're walking through this little wooded area to this creek, and like we're in there and we're like thinking about the story, like, dude, that was like fucking like I'm still a little weird, and like we're all looking at each other, and like we got it on camera too. One of the filmers brought their camera to like just like film us like walking through the woods. This weird ass like scream came out of nowhere. Nowhere. And like it lasted for so long, and like you would think that in your head it would be like and like that's it, like some sort of creature or animal.
Your stomach.
Maybe. But this shit like just went on, and like literally for like 2 seconds, like this long, loud like scream, and like when you're in the woods, like 2 seconds for anything, like
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like you
That's
have time to
forever.
like pinpoint where it's coming from. It's not like where is it like kind of a thing. It's like
Yeah.
nope, it's coming from that way and it's further out that way. But it was so loud and it was so weird. We got it on camera. We were all still freaking out and like, of course, just bolted the fuck out of there. Like,
Yeah.
it's been real, guys. Time for me to head back to Plano.
Man, yeah, where it's safe.
The scariest thing I got to deal with is a cop over there. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that one.
Holy shit. Dude, that's fucked up, man.
It's weird. Like I don't know. I can't place the sound, and like I put it to someone doing burnouts, but it wasn't burnouts.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know what the fuck it was.
No, dude, no, fuck that. And it's always worse when there's more people around
Yeah.
because like you said, like you can talk yourself into or out of things.
Yeah.
You could easily be like, you know, I'm just tripping, you know, whatever. Like I heard a scary story, blah, blah, blah. You can watch. But when you and everyone experiences the same shit, that's when it's way worse.
For sure. And like maybe a little bit longer than that, like maybe 5 seconds, but like it wasn't like a minute. It wasn't like just a quick chirp. It was long enough for us to like look at each other
What the
and
fuck
then
was that?
pinpoint where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Is there. This way.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Holy shit. Dude, oh my God. There was another time where I was with a group of homies too, actually. And there was a bunch of people. Like it was me and my brother. Fisher was there. I don't know if you know Nero. Nero was there. And we were at Rob Victim's house.
Wait. Nero, did he start doing stuff with Sober?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
really?
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he DJs and stuff.
I didn't know he was with that crew. With you guys.
Yeah, we used to be in a group together and stuff
Yeah.
and everything. But yeah, so we were all hanging out at Rob Vic's house. It was an apartment he had, another fucking haunted apartment. And so this was like in the middle of Dallas, and we were there. Me and Rob were actually working on an album. We were working on some songs, and I feel like there was somebody else there too. I think there was another person, but so Rob's apartment, he had a 3-bedroom, and him and his wife, or they're married now. They had the 1-bedroom, the middle bedroom in the apartment was the studio, so that's where we would make songs and stuff, and then the last bedroom was his roommate, and that bedroom was attached to a communal bathroom. And so there was an entrance into that bathroom and then another one into his bedroom.
Yeah.
And then there was his bedroom door led out to the living room. And then the studio was also there. The door was there in the living room. So me and Rob were in the studio. We're recording. We're making beats, whatever the fuck we're doing. Some people were out in the living room on the couch watching TV. And we were all just kind of doing our own thing. They were, whatever. Like we were just fucking smoking cigarettes and making beats and whatever. And so Rob is working on this beat and he's like, man, I keep hearing this like weird, there's like something else being picked up like in the background, like the sound. And so he turns all the music off and we tell him to turn the TV down and we're trying to listen for it. And there's music coming out of the roommate's bedroom, like a radio, like a stereo. And we're like, oh, I thought he wasn't home. He was supposed to be at work. And so we knock on the door and we're like, yo, like, are you in here? Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever we said. Better.
Yo,
I'm not writing dialogue here.
Yeah, come out and hang out with us if you're home kind of a thing.
Or turn the fucking music down, whatever. And so we're basically just trying to wake him up. Maybe he's asleep, whatever. Nothing, no answer. So we try the door and it's locked from the inside. And we're like, okay, that's super weird. So we go in through the bathroom. That door is unlocked. And so we're able to get in the room and he's not in there.
That's creepy as shit.
Yeah. And so the radio's on and we can, he's got like a stereo and shit. And so it's on. And so we're like, well, that's fucking weird. So we turn it off, close the door, go back to doing our shit. We hear the music again. And we're like, okay.
It's been real, man.
We know for sure we fucking turned that off, right?
Yeah.
So now we're like involving like other people. Like, did y'all go in there and turn this on?
Yeah. Dude, why'd y'all turn it back on?
Yeah. And they're like, what are you talking about? And they're like, we just turned this music off.
Yeah.
Somebody went in there and turned it back on. They're all like, we swear to God, nobody fucking went in there, blah, blah, whatever. So we go back in and we turn it off. And we're kind of looking around and we're like, maybe he is in here. Maybe he's fucking with us, right?
Yeah.
We go look in his closet. I think I even looked under his bed. I'm just like, what the fuck, man?
It's like, that's the part of the movie where the hand like jumps out.
For real. So we're like, okay, what the fuck is going on, right? So we go back out. We turn the music off. We go back out. And then all of a sudden, I can't remember exactly if we hear music again or what, but this is happening, you know? And then everything's off. We're all in one room at this point. We all go to the living room.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay.
This is a little weird. Let's take a little break.
Who's fucking with us?
Yeah.
Like, we need to figure out right now, you know, whatever. And then all of a sudden we hear glass in the room. Like bottles.
Yeah.
And so we're like, what the fuck is happening? So we go back in the room, and on top of the stereo, there's 2 beer bottles stacked on top of each other that absolutely were not there before.
That's fucking wild.
And we were all in the living room.
Yeah.
We were like, dude, we know you're fucking with us, looking like all around, like he's got to be in here, right?
Yeah.
And he wasn't in there.
He's
Those
at work.
bottles just fucking stacked themselves, dude. So now we're all like, what the fuck is happening? Like, something is happening.
That's
And-
when it'd be time to go.
yeah. So we hear another noise in there, and we're like, we got to figure this out, right? And I had a digital camera, and you know, this is like early 2000s, you know? And so like I just randomly had a digital camera with me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna like take a picture in there and just see what we see, and then we can look at the room on the photo, you know?
Yeah.
And so we designate Fisher has to stay out because we know he could easily be somebody fucking with us.
For sure.
Like, me and maybe Rob were like the 2 who went in through the bathroom, took the picture, and then like same shit, bro. As soon as I snapped the photo, the flash went off. Me and Rob felt a cold fucking chill go through both of us. It goes out in the living room. Everybody else felt it too. And everybody was like, what the fuck? And then we hear another glass sound, like a crash in the room. And we go look, and the 2 bottles are like down on the ground. And so maybe this happened out of order, because what ends up happening is when we're looking at that photo, the okay, so the beer bottles had already fallen before I took the photo. We had already heard that noise and saw heard the crash, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So then when we're looking at the photo, I'm like zoomed in and like scrolling around, whatever, and I kind of froze, and I was like, hey, who did this? And they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, those fucking, now there's shoes involved.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention this too. I totally forgot. There was one point we went in there, all of a sudden a pair of shoes were leaning up against the stereo like this.
Oh, that's creepy as fuck.
Absolutely weren't there before.
That's so creepy.
So then we heard the glass. We took the picture. I'm looking through the picture. The shoes are now back on the ground, but just like in front of the stereo.
Yeah.
And there's a beer bottle in each shoe.
Some fucking ghost is fucking around with you guys.
Dude.
Nothing else better to do than crossover.
And we're like freaking out. Like, what the fuck? Like, I went to Rob's house all the time.
Yeah. Did the
Never
roommate-
experienced anything like this.
The person who stayed in their room, did they ever talk about any other stories?
No, this motherfucker comes home. So like people start leaving. Like Nero
Yeah.
left, Fisher
Yeah.
left. Like me and Rick were getting ready to leave, and the roommate shows up and he comes home from work. Like he was at work where he was supposed to be, and he walks in and we're like, bro, like we're fucking freaking out. Like all this shit just happened. We got this photo. Like we're absolutely fucking bugging out.
Yeah.
And he just goes, man, that's crazy. Unlocks his door and just goes in and goes to sleep.
We have a setup. We were cool.
Dude,
I don't
we were
fuck
like,
with him.
what
He
the
doesn't
fuck?
fuck with me.
Dude,
That, I mean, for
it
sure.
was freaky, bro.
That's like that rent's too good. We got to just make. We got to make do, homie.
Yes, big
can
time.
Play with my radio all you want. Just don't spill anything on it.
No, and don't break any unopened beers.
Right.
Like you can fuck with all the empties all you want. Dude,
All right, cool. We can make this deal. All right.
whatever works, man. Whatever it takes. Dude, yeah, that one was one of the craziest like feelings. And again, everybody was there, dude.
For sure. And especially with you to be able to go back in there and like see that things are changing and like
Yeah.
you close the door, you come back. What the fuck? Close the door, come back. Dude, what is going on?
I mean, like, and especially with that group of people, because we're all fucking like idiots, you know, it's very, very common for anybody there, especially Fisher, to be fucking with people.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to like grill him. And he was like, I swear I'm not doing this. Like, I would tell you by now, like, I promise. And like, yeah, dude, it was just crazy.
We've been
okay,
hanging
girls,
out.
okay.
Yeah, dude, for real. That almost creeped me out a
Yeah, it
little
was
bit.
pretty creepy. Yeah.
It's fucking, they're not normal meows. That's why it is.
Yeah. Dude,
Sounds like a door creaking open.
I know. Creepy shit.
Okay, the next story. This one is for sure one that happened to me. It's weird as fuck. So me and my buddy Kevin, we're all about like supernatural ghost hunters, and
Yeah.
like we would go places with his little recorder. Never heard anything back. But this one time, we found out that there is this like plantation style home, like kind of a thing, and like there was a noose in there.
Fuck.
As we were like talking about it, he's like, dude, you want to go like check it? I was like, how did you find this?
Yeah,
like,
what the fuck?
First, number one, yes, I do want to go though. Another time we were done skateboarding, so we had nothing else to do. So it was like, fuck it, let's go fill our time with some random ass adventures and stories. We go there and like he's dating this chick at the time, and like us three go. Dude, I was third wheeling hard at this point in time.
Oh shit.
We're going and exploring this property. Whose property it is? I don't know.
Where
it currently is? I don't even fucking know.
Fuck. Yeah.
Dude, this was like max 17 for me.
Yeah.
Like 17 years old.
Yeah.
And like we're just following directions. And like this is back in the time where like you didn't have a phone to tell you where
You're
you're
like
going.
printing out
Yeah,
MapQuest to get there.
printing out MapQuest
Yes.
to get to where we're going. We get there and we're like walking around this place, and like it's in sections. So like there's like a big warehouse kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And then there's like the home style. We didn't go into the home style. We just went into like the properties, like walking around, and into the open shed.
You're describing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Practically,
Oh,
in all
shit.
honesty, as I'm telling you this, I'm like, dang, dude, pretty stupid.
Yeah.
It's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
But we were walking around there, and we go in there, and like we're trying to find the noose. Like, where's the noose set for this thing? And we see this little cord that looks like it's to a ceiling fan, and someone just like pulled it down. So like they pulled all the extra stuff down, and then they made a noose out of like wire that would not support weight.
Yeah.
So like it was just silly.
That's kind of a bust.
I was like, wah, wah, wah. I was like, is this the noose, dog? Anyways, we're still walking around there. He's doing this ghost detector thing with the recorder. And as I'm in there, I feel like this weird, like my arm just starts itching. I was like, that's weird. We're walking around, like I keep feeling it. And I'm like, dude, hey, can we go outside? I want to look in the light. Because
Yeah.
like the moon was out, and like inside the place, it's pitch dark except for the camera or the lights and flashlights we have with us. So we go outside where there's more light, and like I'm looking, and I have like scratches on my arm.
Oh shit.
That like it almost just looks like a cat scratched me, but there were no cats around.
What the
Like
fuck?
that whole welting kind of like
Yeah.
line. Like I had like 3 of them on my arm. I was like, that's weird. Did we brush past anything coming in here? It was like we're trying to think like when could this have happened? But in there, where this plantation was, where a noose was supposed to be, me, the only black person feeling and getting any weird kind of reaction,
Dude, what the fuck?
was definitely like top tier weirdest thing I've experienced that I can't explain away.
Yeah.
It's just, it happened. Maybe
Holy
I'm forgetting that we had to cross through some like bushes or
Yeah.
like some trees scratched me or something like that.
I doubt.
For sure. Cause I know, cause the welt didn't make sense for whenever we walked out for it to be just
Yeah.
freshly raised.
Yeah.
It was
And you didn't feel it until
Right.
you were already in there.
Right. It was weird as fuck. The only weird thing that happened, and we didn't stick around there that long after it either.
Good. That's crazy. But did anything come up on any of the recording or anything?
Nothing. I think we got orbs, but like orbs, I feel like that's so easy to explain away.
Yeah, I think we thought we saw orbs in the photo at the apartment too, but that's like the least of all the weird shit that happened.
For sure. But yeah,
Fuck, man.
that's my only true like creepy ass story that I have.
That's crazy. I have a couple more like weird random things that happened, but one of the like creepiest other things that happened was, so I told you I used to live in a building that was like very known to be haunted in South Dallas. Like it's the American Beauty Mills Lofts, and they're like kind of well known. Like people know about them. They've been around for a minute, and they're an old flour mill that was remodeled and turned into apartments, lofts. And my dad worked there, so we had access to like all the like weird areas of it and stuff.
Crazy, yeah.
And there were tunnels and stuff down there because it was a flour mill, and there were 4 silos.
Really?
And they actually gutted one of those silos and turned it into a staircase.
Okay.
And so it's kind of like part of the hallways now, basically, and you could take that up to any of the 5 or 6 floors, whatever it was. And the other silos are empty, and then there's like tunnels that connect all that stuff, and they go under. And so my dad would go down there, and I never went. He said it was creepy. And my dad was never like a ghost guy or anything like that. So if he said it was creepy, it was creepy.
I'll take your word, Pops.
Yeah. And like pitch black and like all this stuff. So I like never fucking did that. But in the middle of the building, there's this like old elevator, but it's just like a conveyor belt that you would just like grab onto, and it would just be constant like during the day, not while we lived there.
Okay.
This was when it was a factory.
I was like, wait, what the fuck are we talking about?
It was a factory. It was like a conveyor belt thing that they used to just like ride up and down. So it was just constantly going.
That's
terrifying. And you would just grab it, and like there was one for your foot and one for your hand, and you would just ride it up to the next floor.
How many people, whenever that thing was in motion, like got some horribly disfigured limbs from it
or died? Because I'm pretty sure that's why that place was so fucking haunted. But I remember the laundry room was downstairs, like near the office, and it was kind of tucked away, and I would always get weird fucking vibes in there. Like I hated going down there. Like it still gives me like chills thinking about how I felt when I would go in there. And but there was a lot of reports of weird shit happening on the 5th floor. It was always the 5th floor. People would tell my dad and like other employees, like, you know, the weird like stories and shit. And people would see a little girl, like a haunted little girl in like overalls with like pigtails and shit. And somebody told him once that they woke up and she was standing over them in the bed.
God bless, man.
There was another apartment that told him that they just had stuff just like fly off the walls.
God bless. Dude.
And so my apartment was on the 2nd floor. And my brother had an apartment there too. And I think he was on the 4th floor maybe. My friend Fabian also lived there too, but I think he was also on the 2nd floor. But yeah, there was like, and my dad had a different one on the 2nd floor. Like we were all over the place. And
that sounds like a dope setup, honestly.
It was, I loved living there. It was awesome.
Other than ghosts, that's cool.
Other than ghosts. We weren't on the 5th floor. So we were like, you know, it doesn't matter. It's fine. But so one time me and my ex were watching my brother's dog for him because he was out of town. And so we had to walk the dog, and there was a little like courtyard area in the middle that was designated for that, you know, had like a little patch of grass and stuff, whatever. So we were downstairs in that courtyard walking the dog, and we were kind of like, you know, hugged up on each other and stuff. Like I look up, and so she's facing this way, and I'm like hugging her, and I look up, and there's a weird person staring at us from a window.
Yeah.
And there's another stairwell that's like more connected to the building. It's not the silo one, but it has like it's like a real stairwell. And then on each floor, there's a window. And so somebody was just standing in that window, just fucking watching us. And we were like hugged up on each other. So I was like, oh, that's fucking weird, right?
For sure.
So I'm like telling her, I'm like, dude, somebody's fucking like looking at us.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. And so she like turns around and looks up. And we look, and we're kind of looking together, and we're both kind of feeling like creeped out. And I realized, I was like, there's no face, bro.
Oh shit.
Like you can see in there. There's
Yeah.
lights in that hallway.
Yeah.
Or in that stairwell, and you can see clearly
Like this?
black, just
jeez.
empty, like the eye, like
Yeah.
the whole face was just the eye, and it was just a shadow of a person. And so we were like, okay, that's really fucked up. And so we started counting. We're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the fucking 5th floor. And
Have we been marked? Did we just get marked?
dude, and so we both are like, we're both staring at this like person, and all of a sudden it just like shifts like real fucking fast out of the window. And then we literally picked up the dog and we ran to the other side. Cause like we came from there.
Yeah.
But we didn't have to go back that way. Like there's an elevator on the other side. So we literally ran around the whole fucking building and went to the elevator and went upstairs, and we're just like, what the fuck just happened? Like so fucking creepy. Like chills. Like that was so fucking crazy.
Dude, that's terrifying. Even if, like, let's say that this wasn't a spirit, it's still creepy for someone to just be staring at you guys like that.
And especially if they're specifically dressed in a way that takes away any features or anything.
Right.
I mean, it was fucking creepy, dude. It was so gnarly.
That's not 2020 time where everyone's wearing a shiesty. That's some fucking
This was like 2005 or some shit. Like it was fucked up, dude.
terrifying of all sorts. You should not be doing stuff like this.
No, it was horrible. And I mean, I just remember that feeling. And the funny thing is that I've actually looked back into like living in those apartments again.
Yeah.
And I've considered it, but at the end of the day, like there's just too much about it that like I can't deal with. Like there's no laundry in the apartments and stuff like that. That took me out of it.
Yeah.
It took me out of like trying to go back there. But
True logical reasons.
Yeah. But then at the same time, I'm like, but also them ghosts, bro. I'm not trying to fuck with that.
I'm good on all sorts. Please. No.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah,
like
dude.
anything else that ever happened was like super quick and weird and just like they're not like creepy stories.
Yeah.
And one of them, me and my brother experienced something together that anytime I tell the story, nobody gives a shit about it. But me and my brother we're like, no, that was fucked up. Like it was creepy. But like we just saw like a little girl in a car that disappeared.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but nobody believes that one for some reason.
Just you two looking, and like you're looking over, like you're driving, and like
We were driving. I mean, I'll just tell you, we were driving to Austin. So we were on 35 in the middle of the night, and it was same shit. We had a map. We were literally like, I had a fucking atlas in my lap. My brother was driving, and this car pulled up next to us. It was a station wagon.
Yeah.
There was a girl in the back seat, or not the back seat, but like the back, like the trunk, I guess.
Oh yeah.
And she was
God, different times playing back there.
I know.
Yeah.
And she was in the window so like the car was coming up on the right side of us.
Mm-hmm.
And she was in the window, and I'm looking at this map, and I could feel her like staring at me. And so I kind of was just looking at the map, and I'd asked my brother, I was like, hey, you see this too, right? And he's like, driving. He's like, yep, I sure do. And we're both just kind of like, okay, well, I'm not going to look, but that's fucking weird, right?
For
it's
sure.
creepy.
Yeah.
And he's like, yep. Okay. So he's like, I'm going to speed up and just try to like, just get away from them.
Yeah.
And so wait. No. I'm telling the story wrong. They were in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
She was in the back window looking at us.
That makes more sense.
That's what we saw.
In
right?
my head, I was like trying to see how y'all would see. It was like, they would probably have to be in front of you to get through.
So I'm remembering now what happens. So yeah, she's staring at us from the back of this station wagon.
Mm-hmm.
And we're both just like, yeah, whatever. So he's like, I'm going to try to go around them. So we were both in the right lane. He moves over to the left. They stay in the right, and he speeds up to pass them. And as we are passing them, this is why people don't believe this. She teleports essentially. So she's not looking in the back anymore.
Yeah.
She just boom appears on the side now. So now they are on the side of us.
Oh shit.
She just literally poof, just like
So
to the
from
side.
boom to
so now,
one.
so like we're driving this way to pass them. All of a sudden she's on my right now and she fucking waves at us like this.
That's so fucking
dry
creepy.
face, just,
That's so creepy.
and Rick just fucking books it, bro. We fucking take off. We
Yeah.
speed up ahead.
We'll get that ticket if we get it.
And so we're just like, what the fuck, man? That was so crazy. Blah, blah, blah. We're like freaking out, whatever. And then he's like, look in the mirror. He's like, dude, they're fucking catching up to us right now. And they're about to pass us. And so we're like, all right. This is fucking creepy. And we're in a pickup truck. So we can see down into the station wagon.
Yeah.
And as it drives by us, there is no girl in the car.
Creepy.
And me and him were just like, what the
See, I never had no stories like that where like shit's missing or people disappear, like what could be like a ghost, like a spirit. I don't know. That's so
dude,
wild.
yeah, it's fucked up. Good luck driving home today.
Yeah, I know.
Tonight.
For sure. I don't want to. I'll tell Sarah I'm crashing over here tonight.
Yeah, for real.
I got to change the clothes. We can go to
Yeah. He's like, it's closer to work anyway, you know? It's fine. Dude, yeah. Freaky shit, man. Freaky shit.
Yeah. So have you ever had sleep paralysis? Sleep paralysis?
I never have.
See, okay, well that's something I got. And
Yeah.
fucking bucketfuls of fucking stories.
Dude.
As a kid, I had one situation happen. So there's two main ones that immediately come to mind. And there's actually a documentary on Netflix called Nightmare or something. I think it's called Nightmare. And it's about your sleep paralysis and like how people see the same thing whenever they do experience a sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
And it's usually like, for me, it happens when I'm stressed and when I sleep on my back. So like,
Oh, weird.
those are two things. If I don't do those, I'm usually in the clear. There's one time where I was detoxing and doing a little tolerance break. I was asleep on my side and like I was looking at my side table and I had a glass on top and like out of my peripheral, I'm seeing like a giant fist-sized spider crawling down
What
from
the
the
fuck?
ceiling or like just dropping. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
trying to do everything.
No.
But like my body is not responding or not doing anything.
Dude, no. That's fucking crazy.
It was too much. Luckily, I fell back asleep. I was like,
What? Yeah, like what do you do whenever you have that experience? Like what
So,
happens?
There's only been one time where I was able to like get out of it. But the very first time, it was like weird. Like I had a cheese man. So like that's one that a lot of people experience as well too. And he was wearing a top hat for me
What?
as a kid. Like I was asleep on my back and like I was looking at the door and I shared a room with my brother. And my brother is on the left side looking at the door. I'm on the right. Yes, I'm on the right. And I'm like on my back and I look and I see a silhouette of a dude with the top hat. And not a top hat, but like a wide brim hat in the doorway. It's red behind him and he's all black and he's just looking at me. And I think he might have been smoking a cigarette or something like that. But I'm like trying to yell at my brother to wake him up. I don't remember how I came out of that one.
Dude.
But the one time where I did come out of it, it was a super stressful moment. I was on my way to move back to Dallas from New York. Again, fell asleep on my back. This was a weird one.
Like in a hotel or something?
No. We were in the apartment. And I was in bed at our place where we lived.
So this was in New York.
Yeah, this is in New York.
This was before you were just about to move back.
Yes.
Okay.
And like
okay,
the
got it,
relationship's ending.
Yeah.
We're not working. We know it. And like, well, let's just be at least as cordial as we can be to
For
like
sure.
get through this. But it's still stressful in general. And I'm in bed one time and I'm sure I freaked her the fuck out.
Oh man.
Because I came out of this one. Like it's rare for you to come out of them.
God.
But I'm on my back and I'm asleep and like I'm like looking down at the door and I'm like, what the fuck? And I see like a clown like peek out the side of the door and like go back and I was like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck?
No.
And like he comes back and he's like crawling towards me now. And he goes out of eyesight because he's crawling. Like I can't see. I can only see.
And you can't move.
Yeah, I can't
Oh
move.
fuck.
All of a sudden, I'm like, where the fuck is it gonna come from? Where the fuck? And like now I can look at this as a dream. I understand that like I'm like, where's the worst place? And I hope he doesn't come from that. Of course he's gonna come from that.
Of course.
He comes from like on top of me and I'm
Oh,
like,
fuck.
ah! And like I wake up and it's literally like a no. Like,
Yeah.
I yell no.
Dude, what the fuck?
She jumps and looks at me, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I had a sleep paralysis. I had a nightmare. I'm so sorry. That's not you. That's me. And,
Holy
I'm
shit.
just freaking out. But like, out of nowhere, I can only imagine what it'd be like as you're like going to sleep and somebody like, I think it might have been during the day, like we were waking up. It was like morning time.
Yeah.
But your partner who you're breaking up with, moving back, they're waking up out of their sleep yelling no.
Oh my God. She's like, this dramatic bitch.
I am.
Holy shit, dude. That's creepy as fuck.
But yeah.
I can't fuck with clowns. Like, no.
Freaked me the fuck out. And I was like, of course he's going to come. And he does. And that's when I break that fucking sleep paralysis.
Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know what I would do if I experienced that. That freaks me the fuck out. Ugh.
Here's the sleeping on my stomach.
Yeah, for real, for real. You need to do that tonight.
Yes. Yeah.
Holy shit, man. God, I fucking love this time of year, man.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I think that's all my crazy, creepy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're going to leave and I'm going to be like, oh, I forgot about like there's going to be something else. But that's most of my like super fucking crazy shit. It's like, it's still, all those experiences still make me feel fucking weird when I think about it.
For
like,
sure, man.
Creepy shit.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I say, this is my favorite time of the year too. I love horror movies, but like still the weird, like just you get that chill sometimes when you think about these things.
Absolutely. I'm not like, I don't like go out and do like haunted houses or anything like that, but I'm like not opposed to it.
Mm-hmm.
Just not my favorite thing. Like I'd rather like sit at home, turn the lights down, watch a creepy movie.
Yes.
And then make sure that I do that with enough time to watch something cleansing, some fucking,
a little palate
stand-up
cleanser
special or something before I go to bed. I fall asleep to a funny podcast or something, like I gotta reset.
Let's get some ha-has in our life real quick.
Dude, for real. Hopefully today will be the scary thing and the funny thing for somebody.
Please. Something on this note.
Dude, oh my God. Yeah, dude. Fuck, man. I'm excited for Halloween. I don't really have any plans or anything, but
Same.
I'm gonna put on a little costume and see what I can find, see what I can get into. Maybe I'll just wear a costume to your wedding.
Honestly, I kind of wanted to do that. Sarah was not about it. I was like, God dang, all right, fine.
I'm thinking about wearing a costume to the market, the Halloween market I'm throwing.
Oh yeah. What day is that?
It's Thursday. It's the 23rd.
Okay.
It'll be past by the time this episode comes out. But and you'll be married.
Hey.
It's crazy. So your costume is going to be a husband.
Yes, right. In more ways than not.
Yeah, for real, bro. No, man, I'm excited, dude. This is my favorite season. I'm here for it.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, dude, this is a great episode. We got a special long one. I think we've done one probably about this length before, but it's rare. It's rare.
Yeah, man, we're almost at an hour.
Almost.
Yeah, man.
But we'll cut it short a little bit. I think people need their palate cleansed after this. They need to go get something.
Right. Go watch something nice. But
yeah.
It's been good, man.
Yeah, dude, hell yeah.
Another one in the books.
Absolutely.
Guys, like, share, subscribe.
Yep. We'll see you next time.
Spook you later.
Peace.